How y'all are? It's your old buddy Tackleberry over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. And the old used gun I have today is the Harrington Richardson Model 622. Now the H&R 622 is a very simple gun. But like the H&Rs that we've done in the past, let me say this. They are very well designed. They are made out of excellent materials, good steel, no polymers except in the grip, all steel, good springs, good parts, good longevity on the gun. They're just designed to be manufactured cheaply. That's where they got the cheap in manufacturing. But not cheap in the steel and not cheap in the workmanship and not cheap in the parts. This is an outstanding little gun. It's a 6-inch, 22 long rifle, 6-shot revolver. Double action, single action, your choice. These guns were made from 1958 until about 1974, about 16 years. There are other variations with a swing out cylinder and so forth. This is the pull pin version. We're going to shoot at some targets down here at 25 yards, or I'm going to shoot some targets down here at 25 yards using the new Browning line of 22 long rifle ammunition, the BPR Performance Rimfire, which I have found to be a very good cartridge in its own. So let's turn old Mr. Cameraman around here where you can about halfway see the gun. Make a little adjustment here. And we'll shoot it. I've got it loaded. Let's give it a try. Single action. 3/4 chest center, 25 yards. And it hit it. Let's try another one. Hit it again. 10-inch steel diamond at 25 yards. Boy, that damn hat traps the sound in there, makes it louder. That's a hit. 4-inch hanging disc, 25 yards. It hit it. Tony, did it hit it?
Couldn't hear it. Didn't hear it that time either.
I think that's it. Yep. Let's load her back up one time. Try it again. The way this guy unloads is you eject the shells by taking your pin, pushing the ejector out, and that pushes your shells out. Put your ejector back and reload the gun with 6 more rounds. People talk about what's the best gun for defensive purposes. Well, I tell you what the best gun is for defensive purposes. The one you got in your paw when you need one for defensive purposes. It doesn't have to be an honor defense or a Colt government model or anything like that, but it has to be the one you've got in your hand at the time, and you've got to be good with it. All right, here we go again. 10-inch steel circle, double action. Nope, not doing any good there. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Got a hat back on. Oh, that's doing something. So here we are back. So basically, you pull the pin out, drop the cylinder out, take your pin, you can either poke your shells out with the pin, or you can poke the whole center of it out, poke your shells out that way. Okay. Get it back. This gun's probably 50 years old. It's in excellent condition and works perfectly, and it's pretty accurate. This is a good all-around gun. If you've got a gun you want for the tackle box or something you want to lay in the car, leave around the glove box of the pickup truck, put on the toolbox of the tractor or something of that nature, this is an ideal gun for that. Okay, you run the trap line, you want to back up to your .22 rifle, or you just want something to finish a guy off with, this is a pretty good gun to do it with. H&R 622. Pretty good old gun. Value of this gun is all over the place. You see these guys occasionally in pawn shops and gun shops for anywhere from $90 to $200. Just depends on how bad you want it at the time. This gun, you can get this gun for probably $140. That seems to be about the average price. Pretty good old gun, H&R 622, just a good basic revolver. All right then, we'll see y'all later. Bye now. Push this here button, see if we can get